Welcome back, Dynamic Gang. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, let's get into this. So I know Halloween is over, but really the Nightmare Before Christmas is like basically like November, October, December. You could do a lot with that, right? But like I said, I want to draw something for Halloween. So we're going to get into Jack Skellington, his girl, and Zero. Zero is my favorite character. Jack Skellington's cool, but his dog Zero, I don't know, man. I just fell in love with the way he looks, the concept. How awesome is he? He has a jack-o'-lantern as a nose. Like, you don't get more OP than that. To me, that's like, I just like Zero, that's like my favorite character from that. And the mayor. The mayor is pretty funny too. He has like that split personality where he flips his face over. See, I'm kind of odd because I always go after like the I want to say the wild cards or like the characters that are not so popular. I always lean towards those characters because for some reason, a lot of those characters have really crazy backstories and, they're slept on, and I understand, Jack Skellington, he's the man, he's the VIP of the movie and whatnot. But, even the mad scientist, the one that made her, he's pretty funny. But enough talking. Let's get into this. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using, this is a Sharpie. This is a 0.7. This is also a Sharpie. This is going to be a 0.5 tip. Then we got the regular standard Sharpie for we do the outlines and the bigger areas. We got the king size. I don't know if I'm going to have to use the king size, but we're going to get into this. So, Nightmare Before Christmas, man. What to say about that? Man, I fell in love with that movie the very first time I saw it. The concept by itself, Tim Burton, I'm a big fan of Tim Burton. I can't lie. Tim Burton has, his mind to me is a genius. Like the way he thinks is like on the same thing as like Jim Henson, when he did the Dark Crystal. And you're just like, whoa, how did he think about all this, like the story and the concept and the main thing that I have to say about The Nightmare Before Christmas is that the animation, the clay animation, the stop animation, I don't think a lot of people realize how hard it is and how time consuming it is to make that movie, to make any kind of claymation. I remember Gumby. Remember Gumby? Oh my God. Could you imagine how back in the day, how they used to do Gumby? And nowadays you could do it on a computer. It'll still look that. But, I don't know if they did that with Nightmare Before Christmas. I think they just did that as a stop animation. They could have been using computers. I don't know. But the old fashioned way of doing the stop animation, I'll tell you, man, it's very time consuming. And, I think it was, I think for like Gumby, wasn't it like 2 months or something for a 15-minute episode? I don't know. It was something like that. It's just a lot of work, and you got to give credit to the animators. You got to give credit to the designers, as much as we like, the same thing with Jim Lee and all these great artists that, like Eric Larson, Todd McFarlane, Mark Beagley, all these great artists, that are drawing Spider-Man and Captain America and all the rest of these figures, Wildcats and Savage Dragon and Spawn and, Black Panther, just to name a few. It always goes unsaid, about, praising the color, the person who colors it, the person who inks it, the person who does the storyline. You got a team of people that will put that comic book out. And, you know, I understand you get a VIP, you know, or an MVP when you're watching basketball or football or baseball. You know, you can only have one person who's the MVP. I understand that. But I just want to give a little shout out to everybody who's working on all these behind the scenes. You know, that's you know, I'm not going to say those are the real stars, but you know, they put a lot of work in, and they make a lot of good stuff, you know. And the same thing when you're doing the movies, you know, when you're doing the animation and stuff. And, you know, nowadays they got really smart. They're like, how can we keep people around for the credits so they can, you know, at least show a little bit of respect to the animators and everybody else, and, you know, the people who does special effects in all these movies, and, you know, and you have to read these names. So they got smart. They decided to put like you have to watch the ending, because we're going to put a little sneak peek of, you know, maybe a deleted scene or a hidden scene or something at the end of the credits. You know, they got smart about that. But you know, I just wanted to give a little shout out to everybody behind the scenes that we really don't know of. You know, there's a lot of talented people that go all the way from makeup design to airbrushing to just, you know, what about The Walking Dead, right? The Walking Dead, like all those artists that are airbrushing and doing all those costume designs. I mean, it's crazy, you know? And the same thing with the people, like the regular people that go to Comic-Cons. I mean, the kind of things they put into that, I mean, it's just pure genius. But I hope you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to stop talking now. I hope you leave a comment and let me know what you want next. Thank you. And that is how you draw Jack Skeleton 0. And I think, oh, Sally. Isn't that her name, Sally? I think it is. I think it is. I think her name is Sally. It just popped into my head. God, I'm such a nerd. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Please leave a like and share this video. And if you have any more recommendations, let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching.